For the past 3 to 4 years, the league has been wondering what the NBA would look like a post-LeBron, Steph, and KD era. More specifically, LeBron. He had been the face of basketball ever since he was a sophomore in St. Mary. Having the GOAT leave the sport very soon was something that was been a growing concern amongst fans. Who was going to draw the attention of the general public to the NBA? How was the league supposed to grow and gain traction without LeBron in the headlines? And how would the storylines and legacies of other players be affected? However, over the past 2 years, we are truly entering a brand new era of basketball that will be fine post-LeBron. Today, I wanted to go over some players that will carry on to this next generation of NBA fans and the league without LeBron. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Let's start with his Lakers teammate, Luka Doncic. Luka has been an absolute superstar the second he has stepped into the NBA. Left, right, and center, Luka is breaking records, making jaw-dropping plays, and putting up 2K stat lines. He has been a face of the league and one of the most marketed superstars we have today. Before Wemby or SGA, he was the chosen of the NBA fans deemed to carry the torch after LeBron. Years later, and that sentiment still stands today. It doesn't hurt that he is playing for the most historic franchise in league history, but he will be the face of the league for the next decade and a half. Nothing much needs to be said about Luka that hasn't been said already. He has had one of the best starts to an NBA career ever and has been generational ever since 2018. A true blessing for the league to market, and he is only entering his prime. SGA is currently having one of the best guard seasons of all time. He is leading this historic Thunder team to the quest to break the all-time wins record. He is one of the best scorers in league history, as he recently became the second player in NBA history to have 100 straight 20-point games in a row, only trailing Wilt Chamberlain. At the pace he is going, he can break Wilt's record. SGA has already been incredibly marketable and thrust as one of the faces of the league. As the Thunder keep winning and making deep playoff runs, it is inevitable that SGA will continue to rise among all-time rankings. His stardom will only grow as he continues to make history. He is one of the most talented scorers the league has ever seen, and people are seriously taking his greatness for granted in real time. He is going down a legend and will be an all-time icon for this new era of basketball. Wemby is the most obvious answer when it comes to the new face of the league. He is a complete alien, and at only 21, he has been setting records we haven't seen before. He has the mindset and mentality to become one of the best players the league has ever seen. He has already become a face of the league this early on into his career, and in this next era of basketball will be defined by his career. He is already marketable and one of the most pushed players the league has ever seen since LeBron. He has lived up to, surpassed every single expectation we've placed onto him as he continues to soar higher and higher. With the Spurs building around him the right way, he will have a multitude of chances at winning championships and cementing himself as one of the best players in NBA history. On top of that, he is a very likable guy and has been marketed for his off-the-court activities as well. Wemby has been the talent and purse the league has been looking for to take the throne from LeBron for the next decade and a half. Giannis and Jokic are currently amidst two of the most dominant primes in league history. These two big men, alongside Embiid, who is having a tragic end to his career, has completely redefined how we watch and consume the game. They revolutionized the league and continue to reach new heights we haven't seen in a while. As they both enter their 30s and the latter years of their prime, their greatness must not be taken for granted. Season after season, they climbed all the all-time ranking, making us rearrange players from past eras. The way they bend and break the game continues to baffle NBA fans. Giannis and Jokic are currently the faces of the league alongside Luka and SGA. They have been the best players this decade and have been dominant for 8 years. They turned small market teams who hadn't seen success in decades to title runs with sporting casts that weren't littered with superstars. They are the greatest players in franchise history and truly have pushed the game to its limits. This era of basketball will be told from the careers of Giannis and Jokic first, before anyone else. They are legendary. When talking about American superstars after LeBron, Anthony Edwards is the only right answer. He is very marketable and flashy that appeals to younger NBA fans. His personality and play style is very compelling and exciting. His trash talk and some of his off-the-court antics makes him beloved by fans. His rivalry with SGA continues to boost his stardom. His brashness and confidence attracts new NBA fans every day. But most importantly, he is able to back it up. At just 24 years old, he is one of the best players in the league and already has iconic playoff moments and legacy-defining games. He has clashed head-to-head with legends like LeBron and KD and has not backed down. And is currently the American superstar the league has been waiting for in a post-LeBron league. Cade and Maxey are currently the top two guards in the East. At just 24 and 25, they are playing at a very elite level. Cunningham has completely transformed this Pistons team from the disaster it was 2 years ago. From having the longest losing streak in NBA history to being legit contenders in the NBA is no small feat for Detroit, and Cade had a large part in that. He has cemented himself as a top 10 player in the league and one of the best players in the East. It looks like him and the Pistons are here to stay for a while as they continue to get better and win more games. Cade is turning into that franchise-altering number 1 pick we all hoped he would be back in 2020 with our very own eyes. Another guard from that 2020 draft class has arguably been more impressive, as Maxey is averaging 31 points a game this season. He is Philly's franchise player as they enter a new era of Sixers basketball. He He has clearly learned from Harden as he has completely taken over games so far, and the Sixers are seeing the best guard play since Prime AI in 01. It looks like the Sixers have another iconic scoring guard with cornrows as their franchise guy. These two will rule the East for years to come as they continue to build up their resumes. This rookie class has been incredible out of the gate. Cooper Flagg just became the youngest player in NBA history to score 40 points in a game. He has gotten better and better as the season has gone on and looks to be the superstar we all hoped he was. VJ Edgecombe has been electric to start off his career, and his first 10 games of his rookie year was great. He has settled in as of recently, but has still played very well and looks to form a dynamic duo with Maxey and Philly. Concanapo just became the fastest rookie to reach 100 3-pointers made in just 29 games. He's an absolute sharp shooter and has made the Hornets reassess how they view LaMelo. Dylan Harper in limited minutes has already made a tremendous impact. His craftiness and finishing at the rim is incredible to watch. With him developing behind Fox and alongside Wemby, his future is bright. The new rookie duo in New Orleans with Queen and Fears have been the only bright spot for a dark season the Pelicans have had. Queen has shown so much skill and touch in his rookie year so far, and so many flashy and exciting highlight plays are actually impressive. Meanwhile, Fears has been a great young scorer in the league, and this 2025 draft class has been a great sign for the future of the league, as they have made their mark in the NBA already. There have been some other young NBA stars that have had great seasons so far. Jalen Johnson has been on an absolute tear as of recently. The forward that can do everything on the court has been one of the most versatile players in the league. He has made the Hawks question their future with Trae Young, as Johnson is the face of the franchise now. Alperen Sengun is having the best season of his career so far. He has benefited very well from playing alongside KD, and the Rockets are true contenders. Sengun has improved in every aspect of his game and has been a monster this year, as he will only continue to get better as the Rockets' franchise player. Jalen Duren has taken his game to another level this year. He has been a dominant force in the paint and has been the perfect co-star alongside Cade to take this Pistons team to success. He is well on his way to his first of many All-Star selections, and he is the modern-day Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Tatum or Halliburton, who are true superstars that have been sidelined due to injury. However, they are also the face of this generation. The league is booming with talent, from all-time legends like Jokic and Giannis, to superstars building their Hall of Fame legacies like SJ and Ant, or budding superstars like Jalen Duren and Jalen Johnson. There is no shortage of great talent in the NBA. A post-LeBron, Steph, and KD league looks to be bright on the shoulders of these new players, carrying the game into a new generation. As there were worries how the league would look after Kobe, Duncan, and Shaq, the next generation subsequently took their torches and ran with it. We are in a transitional portion of the NBA in between eras, and I can't wait to see where the game takes us next. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.